Now, it's the final battle. Don't think there's any spoilers in saying that. And no spoilers also in saying that I'm going to revise our spell selection for this final encounter. Right. I think we never use... well, we should use mirror image more often, quite frankly. Web isn't going to have any effects. So, let's get rid of that for now. You know, oh, so yeah. Visibility. Protection of normal missiles are not going up against archers. Slow isn't going to have any effect. Fireball isn't going to have any effect. Dispel magic might. Haste up our sleeves just in case. Vampiric touch. Trouble is there's no one really to touch because the guys we're going to be fighting have magic resistance. Okay, we'll absorb lower level spells, so let's get one of those. And monster summoning. Yeah, we want monsters to summon more than anything. Just to distract. Irenicus, domination that we can use. Chaos again isn't going to work on the guys we're fighting, so more fodder. And what about up here? Global vulnerability. Okay, that might come in handy. Mislead, Tensor's transformation, visible stalking. Gonna get rid of the Tensor's transformation because we generally don't go into melee combat anyway, so. Okay, Caco Fiend, that makes sense. Nishru, two Nishrus. Cloud kills. Let's get rid of the cloud kill for another breach. Okay, and polymorph Irenicus into a squirrel probably isn't going to work. Minus sequencer, second level or lower spell. You can pack magic missiles into that or what have you. Chromatic Orb and Doom are a favourite if you've got a cleric / mage. Doom, then Chromatic Orb. Evens the odds a little. And let's get rid of the Fire Shield red. Wizard Eye. Prune Visibility, I think. No, that's useful. Fireballs. Not very useful in hell. More monsters to distract with. They're going to be called for. Yeah. Never use armor. Not a magic missile. Right. You guys. Magic missile. Does magic resistance apply? Save versus spells. Yeah, it's not going to work on Irenicus. Most likely not, at least. Holy Smite can be useful, but the trouble is that it doesn't really work so well against magic resistant creatures. I just noticed that's a fist coming out the clouds. I always thought it was a guy with an umbrella or a very cake looking hat. Okay, for one that's not very useful because it actually decreases strength for a couple of party members. More animate dead. And let's see. No major problem here. Well, restoration is and negative plane protection aren't things that are going to come into this battle. So probably more free action, creature touched. Yeah. Death Ward isn't going to matter much because he has so many death spells that one of them is going to get someone sooner or later if we're not careful. Let's get rid of the Flame Strike. Get True Sight instead. Okay, heals. Full Storm, get rid of that, and get instead another Bolt of Glory, useful for dispatching demons. 2 gates, that'll be useful for distracting. Shielding Archons. Should the Archons resolve the numbers? Yeah, that could be useful on a more kind of combat-prone cleric. Fire Elemental and heal. Yeah, I think Fire Elemental is kind of weak against demons. Insect Plague. Someone jump first to the target and nearest allies of the target until 6 creatures have been affected. Jesus. Why don't we take that, see what happens. Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't affect him, but it can affect his allies at least. And negative plane protection. Keep the death ward just in case. You don't know when it might come in handy. Farsight, serious wounds. Defensive harmony. One of those. Wonder whether we're outside can call lightning or not. Generous sweet air. Yeah, that's okay. Not much to do there. Okay. Oh, Minska's another level 2 spell. Take a slow poison, why not? Okay. I'm not sure how much buffs actually last here, so I'm just going to quickly save. Save this as a final battle. And
ready
prepare. Let's see. Probably summon a few things.
Shah guides my hand.
Ideally, everyone should be able to summon one thing
Something up?
during the battle itself. So I'm going to lay off certain people
I am ready.
in terms of what I asked them to do. Yeah.
As I would have done.
Chihira will be casting other stuff, so... Well, actually, we're not taking the Fire Elemental.
Task at hand.
Okay, let's quick save. +1 to your Wisdom and Charisma. Awesome. 22 Charisma. Certainly going to come in handy in a fight. Okay, we can save this as the final battle then. Now that the eye is closed. Towards your current health, there's no way to close the eyes and open the door. Apparently not so. Oh, hello.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I will enjoy destroying you, Beige Baldur. To die in this place is to cease to exist. You can be very cheesy here and lay down a bunch of traps, especially if you're a bounty hunter and have a decent thief in the party, and kill him almost immediately. He'll still have this conversation, but then he'll immediately die in the battle. But, yeah, A, we don't have a thief to be that cheesy, or not a decent one at setting traps, and B, it just feels wrong. So let's try and actually honestly win this fight. What's the matter, Irenicus? Can't stand the heat? You sound fearful of this place. I'm as much chance as you, Beige Baldur. I have fought my own demons in this hell, and have learned that it is not to be feared. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors a soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead, and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. Do what you must, and I will do the same. You would not be so calm when I doom you to non-existence.
You're a fine one for words, wizard. But for all your pretty magics, we've killed you once, and will be pleased to do so again.
The darkness has already taken you, foolish one. yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, for Shar!
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now you die your final death!
I grow tired of shouting battle cries when fighting this mage. Boo will finish his eyeballs once and for all, so he does not rise again. Evil, meet my sword! Sword, meet evil!
This is the last stand here in hell. We fall or we win.
Okay. Hello. Oh.
Something you need.
Run away! Run away! Okay,